Welcome to a very, very special edition of TFO Commentary with John Pryor. You don't care about me. You care about the game, Vixens against the Bombers, and you got to care about my co-commentator, BORAT, all the way from Kazakhstan.
Hello, thank you to speak, me.
You are very welcome, BORAT. I know you were really excited about this game. We got the undefeated 4-0 Vixens against the 3-1 Burgundy Bombers. I know, Borat, you told me before we started here that you were a big fan of John Baylog and his Vixens. You even followed them before you joined the league. Is that right?
Yes. Why?
Well, John is also a big fan of you, and he is actually going to be asking you some questions throughout the game.
Can we meet him?
Well, you can't meet him, say, face-to-face right now, but you will be seeing him. Second for Burgundy. Oh, he's going to get sacked. Best girl, Makoto. Burgundy. Here comes a big blitz. When he's going to get the ball off and wide open downfield. Smelly pirate hooker. Couple of missed dives, and that is our first score of the game. On a blitz, nobody covered those wide receivers. 53-yard touchdown pass there. And here is Vixen's owner himself, John Baylog.
So today, I get the, I don't know if it's unlucky, lucky, ability to interview the one, the only, BORAT Sagdiev, also known as Amanema BORAT from glorious Kazakhstan, during the Vixens and Burgundy Bombers game. Now, there's a lot of wonderful things I have to ask BORAT, but BORAT, I have to know, how many times did Ron Burgundy actually fuck Veronica Corningstone? Because, I mean, he fucked her on a rainbow. Like, that's kind of incredible.
Okay, BORAT is telling me that he does know the answer to this question. So, what is the number, BORAT?
17!
Oh, wow. You know, I would have thought that that number would be higher. Hang on, BORAT's whispering something to me. Wait, no. You? You and Veronica Corningstone? Wow, wow. How many times did you and Veronica make a sexy time?
43.
Wow, that is impressive. I have to ask you, BORAT, how did you pull that off?
She like to make money. High five.
Well, now everyone's going to want to know, how was it?
She was nice.
That'll bring up a punt for the Vixens. This game has a couple of the leading backs in the bad conference. Best girl, Makoto, is third in rushing and Baxter's second. Actually, Baxter's coming in with a whopping 15.2 yards per carry, which is very impressive through 4 weeks. And Makoto leads the league with 15 total touchdowns.
Wow.
Speaking of Baxter, he gets the carry here. He's got some room. One guy to beat. Can't quite break that tackle. After that nice run by Dog Baxter, Bergen is going to roll right, and he's got some room, showing off some speed. A couple of missed dives again. Looks like pretty good condition there for Burgundy, running away from the defense, and all of a sudden it's 13-0. I guess this fast start for the Bombers shouldn't be a surprise. The Bombers came into this game leading the league in scoring with 185 points. They do have one loss on the year. Hey, BORAT, do you remember who did they lose to?
I win.
Yes, that's right. Glorious Kazakhstan did beat the Burgundy Bombers. Week 2. Tuesday night game. And there's a sack by Dog Baxter. Borat, you were telling me before you did actually meet Bobby Lesher after your game.
Yes.
And what did you tell him when you got to meet him?
You walk like homosexual.
You told him he walks like a homosexual, okay? What did he say back?
I have had a gonorrhea many times.
Terrible punt by Ann. I Love Lamp's going to take it all the way to the 28-yard line. Burgundy under center, gives it to Baxter. Breaks a tackle. Oh, he breaks 2 tackles. He's got a lane, but he gets caught from behind. Setting up a potential touchdown here. Boy, that would be really backbreaking for the Vixens. After another really good run by Baxter. 2nd and goal here from the 2. They'll give it to Baxter again, and this time he will get in. This is turning into a rout. 20-0. Still in the first quarter. Extra point here to make it 21-0. It's blocked. It's one good play by the Vixens. They're going to need a lot more. 20-0. Pikachu will slowly return it to the 25-yard line. Kapowski will give it to Makoto. 5-yard gain. Borat, are you a fan of Best Girl Makoto?
I love her.
Kapowski back to pass. Big blitz. Throws to Moxie. Can't make the catch between 2 guys. Kapowski gives it. Nope, it's the flea flicker. A sack will end the quarter.
Also, Borat, you have some reasonable amount of TFO experience now, and we would like to know, how do these rest of the teams in this ROM stack up to glorious Kazakhstan?
So, Borat, I'll start with you. So you come from Kazakhstan, and American football is not very popular there. So what are some skills that you have that made you think that you could be a good football player here in America?
I can hold a very large woman down for up to 3 hours.
Okay, I guess I can see how that can translate onto a football field.
I am a very strong physique.
Very strong physique. That's important. Anything else?
I once carry a woman against her will for near 1 mile.
So John asked about your team. So let's start with your owner. Why do you think he is a good owner?
And he will be powerful like Stalin and not to tolerate people who are bad.
And you say he is the best owner in TFO. And why is that, you said?
We say in Kazakhstan, a man who go to power must have a big, how you say, haram.
Well, let's talk about some players on your team. Your brother, Bilo, plays on the team.
My brother Bilo have a very funny retardation.
And there's a sack by Best Girl Makoto. 57-yard field goal try here. And no good. So, Borat, you are the quarterback. Who is your favorite receiver to throw the ball to?
60 time.
And the Vixens are going backwards now. Boy, that's going to bring up 3rd and 17. Looks like the flea flicker. Boy, he's got a receiver open. The Moxie. He hits some diving catch by Moxie. At the 39-yard line, he gets up. There's just nobody back there. 3rd and 17. That is an 87-yard touchdown pass to put the Vixens on the board. Maybe we can get a ball game here. Maybe they can claw back into it. Extra point is blocked. It's going to make it a 14-point lead now for the Bombers. I love Lamp. Short return. Burgundy gets to Baxter, trying to push this lead. 2 minutes left to go. They're going to call a timeout in the first half. It's going to be a blitz. Well, that time he can't get the ball off. Had that receiver open downfield again, but Jackie Chan from the Vixens makes a sack. Burgundy scrambles. Can't get loose. This will bring up a punt here. Vixens will get the ball back. And a big rush. They're going to block it. Punter is going to stand there for a while like an idiot first, but Vixens are going to get the ball at the 8-yard line. They're in business. Kapowski back to pass. Looks like there's an open receiver. It is. It's Makoto. Best girl, Makoto. 8-yard touchdown pass. We got a game.
Very nice.
Extra point is good. 7-point game, 20-13. Short kick. Not a good game for him. Short punts, short kicks. This one to return to the 27. Got 1:06 left in the first half. Burgundy will scramble. Decent gain of 9. Looks like the defense is kind of onto that play now. It worked early in the game. Baxter. Baxter is loose. Almost. Breaks it. Almost goes for a very long run, but gets caught. Burgundy will... Well, he's going to pass, he's going to run, and then Best Girl... Boy, she's having a great game on defense, too. Best Girl Makoto, I think. I'll have to ask John. Burgundy will hand to Baxter, and fumble! Out of bounds. Halftime.
Some people have started rumors that Veronica Corningstone is actually the #1 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, Borat, you would know. Is that true? Is John right? Is Veronica Corningstone the #1 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan?
Not important.
What do you mean, not important?
She is number 2 or 3 prostitute in the country of Kazakhstan.
Okay, so she's at the top of the list then. Kapowski. Gonna try the flea flicker again. This time nobody's open. Second down after that incompletion. Kapowski looks like a flea flicker, and it looks like Moxie's open again. Jumping catch. Nobody covering Moxie again. 20-10 touchdown. And they come all the way back. 19-20. Well, they'll come all the way back if they hit this extra point. And
we have seen many plays from the town rapist. I thought he was only sticking to animals and it was naughty. But TFO says otherwise. Borat, how do you feel?
Vixens down by 1 now. Okay, Borat, John asked about town rapist. So tell me about him.
He have a sex crime problem.
Yes, we do know that he has a sex crime problem. Burgundy pass hits Pants Party, getting big chunky yards there all the way to the 46-yard line. Big play. Burgundy now going to give to Baxter. Looks like he could have cut up, but went right into the defender. 2nd and 5. And incomplete. Big play here, 3rd and 5. Right on the edge of field goal range. Baxter's going to get it. Looks like he's got a little room. He's going to break a tackle. Another tackle. Just busting through tackles, and then he shows off his speed. Maybe should enter him into some dog races or something, I don't know. Okay, Borat, so let's talk about John's question regarding the town rapist. I know there was that picture that made the rounds, and he was with a camel. But you say he was just doing his job. You say he collects animal semen for a living? Like that's his daily job? What did he tell you?
I make them have explosion for liquid for make more animals.
Okay, that's a little weird. Did he say anything else?
I specialty is a camel. I can pull a camel for in less than 20 minutes for him to have a liquid explosion.
Okay, well, punt coming for, and boy, that was almost blocked. And decent punt out to I Love Lamp, gets the 50. Boy, he is very fast, gets all the way to the 32. Okay, well, I can understand how people in America can be confused about that line of work. But now I gotta ask the question that everyone is thinking. We've all heard the rumors. So is it true that the town rapist and Kelly Kapowski hooked up?
Yes.
Naughty, naughty.
Okay, wow. Boy. So how did he say it was? Wait. What do you mean everyone is saying?
She was voted by Almaty Chamber of Commerce as a best sex in mouth.
Third down here. Vixens need to stop. Gonna give it to Baxter. Same play he scored on earlier in the game. That sweep to the left. And Baxter will increase the lead. 14-point lead. Pretty big extra point coming up here. This could make it a 3-score game. And they do not get the block. Uphill battle now for the Vixens. And whammy. I had to say that once this game. Pikachu up to the 10, 15. Really good blocking. 20, 25, 29 yard line. And we'll give it to Twab. I have no idea how to say that name. Now the give to Makoto. Brings up 3rd and 2. Need some bigger chunks of plays here. And that will not get it done, and that'll force a punt as we're winding down the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a pretty desperate situation for the Vixens. I Love Lamp out to the 28-yard line. 2 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And my final question, Borat, with all of your experience in the USA and taking a shit in front of Trump Towers, who is going to take a shit at the end of this game? It's been great. Thank you, Borat. Thank you, TFO. I am out. Get fucked.
Okay, Borat, so related to John's question, you were already saying before that you're hoping John Balog's season is a great success because you were already a fan of him coming into this, a fan of him and his team. So, what is it about John that's made such an impact on you?
He has a very big testicles.
Okay, I don't know how you know that. Okay, anything else?
He is a strong man. He will crush his opponents.
So So you were telling me that John would be the perfect guy to pick up ladies with. And you really want to ask him to go to the bar with you to pick up chicks, and he would be your choice. He's listening right now, I'm guessing. So tell him, why would he be your choice to help pick up the ladies?
You have a very gentle face and a very erotic physique.
Bombers kick a field goal to go up 18. Kapowski, this play just doesn't work. To Twab, might want to throw that out of the playbook, but I think it's too late. Here's Kapowski. Best girl Makoto with a nice catch, a nice run on a blitz. 1st and 10 after an impressive play on a blitz. To Makoto. Kapowski again. Boy, they got that flea flicker going. That is one play that the Bombers do not seem to have an answer for. It's going to be another touchdown on the flea flicker to Moxie. Kelly Kapowski is padding her stats just like she pads her bra. So Borat, you also said you want to help John find a woman, and you know exactly the type of woman that John would want, and you would help him find her. So what would you be looking for in a woman for John?
I want her to be blonde. I want her to have no history of retardation in family. If possible, she must have plow experience.
Okay, well, most American women do not have plow experience, but that's all right. Anything else?
And she must have a good physique. And she must be tight, like a man's anus.
That sounds good. I think John would agree with all of that. After the field goal, it's now 40-26, a full 2-touchdown lead for the Bombers here. Again, we really need to get rid of this play, John. That twab is complete garbage. So I'm going to assume that most people watching this don't really know a lot about Kazakhstan. So why don't you tell us about Kazakhstan? Like, what are they known for? What are your sort of claims to fame?
We have a record in the world for a woman with most hair on a pubis. We have 7 swimming pool, 2 with the water till the top.
And, well, best sex in mouth is gonna pretty much end this game by throwing that interception down by 2 touchdowns. So, what do people like to do in Kazakhstan?
We take dogs, shoot them in a field, and then have a party.
Okay, that sounds like fun, question mark? Well, the ones not having fun are the Vixens, but they'll be fine. They'll fall to 4-1, and the Bombers will improve to 4-1. One note, Borat insists that I set the record straight. He says that Kelly Kapowski's bra is not padded. Well, I am John Pryor, and I want to thank Borat for joining me. Thank you so much, Borat.
You are my best friend.
Thank you, Borat, and I really hope your team does really, really well this season.
Say goodbye.